Comrade Adams Aliu Oshiomhole, you made tonight possible. As governor of Edo State, you made it possible for me to become the governor of Edo State.
Nayaram, you made it possible for me to become a governor of Edo State. And he's about to give him an award for that. Just let me play that part again, then I'll allow it to flow.
As governor of Edo State, you made it possible for me to become the governor of Edo State. If you did not, I may not be here tonight to give you this award. So I will forever be grateful to you.
I will forever be grateful to you. God. You see, in a way they fight because of these people, eh? May I finish this video first?
Forever be grateful to you for supporting my ambition to become governor of the state. But beyond the support, history will always record you as being that governor who tried to make a break from the norm. The activist governor who laid the foundation on which ANALYSE is being built. So on behalf of every people, I want to say thank you. I want to say we appreciate you. We appreciate your courage. We appreciate your innovations. And pray that God Almighty and posterity will continue to remember and acknowledge you all the time. Thank you.
You see, some of you, you see your problem. I see somebody there, your name is Skincare. NAIJA was, why did you hate Obaseki? You see, that's why we are backward in Nigeria. When you criticize the government, you hate them. That's why we are where we are. So what does hate got to do with this? You said, yes, you supported Obaseki before. Now, I don't know, what are you writing there? You know, Obaseki is a product of Osho Papa, nothing bad from what Obaseki did. Yes, and you are proud of that. That is a product of, and the country where you live right now, nobody is a product of anybody. But you are there justifying the satanism that is happening in your own states. This is the problem we have. This is why Nigeria will continue to remain the way it is. Because most of our mentalities are satanic. When you criticize or question these people, you hate them. Some of the people listening to me today would have also criticized me, or rather call me names. Maybe I started checkmating Mr. Peter Obi. They would have also come the same way this person came in now. Ah, NAIJA, well, you supported Peter Obi. Now, you don't hate him. This is why we are not going anywhere in Nigeria. Because some of you choose the leader because you love the leader, not what the leader can do for you. I supported Obaseki. I've never denied that. I've referenced to that so many times on this platform. I supported him with my platform. But I supported him because I love him. I supported him because I want the betterment of my state. And I believe between him and his competitor at that time is the right person that can do the job. Then I supported him. Nothing wrong with that. I've referenced to that so many times. Maybe yesterday I talked about it, or day before yesterday. I've always talked about that. I don't have anything to hide. But it's also my duty, after you have supported them, to checkmate them. You know, to checkmate what they are doing. If you support me that is talking to you today, and I start doing something wrong tomorrow, and you refuse to tell me, You were never supporting me. You were only supporting me for your selfish interest, for me to think that, oh, you are my biggest fan. That's all. The only way we can move Nigeria forward, my brothers and sisters, is to question your leaders. Don't love them. They're not saying you Obasabi, make you love them. None of them send you that. They choose them to do the work for you. Don't choose them to love them. If they are looking for love, they have wives at home. They have wives. How can you choose a leader? You start loving them, applying more emotions and everything. Yes, I want a leader that can give me at least 10% of the lifestyle I'm living in the United Kingdom. I'm not even asking for 100%. Give us 10% of the lifestyle people are living in, the infrastructure of Dubai. We have the money to even give the 100%, but we are not selfish. We are not asking for the 100%. We are only asking for 10%. And these satanic leaders are not doing it. And some of the satanic supporters are supporting them, calling me hating Obaseki for questioning my governor, for coming out publicly to endorse Oshiomhole, that Oshiomhole made him the governor of Edo State. So what happened to 4+4 Togba? All the people that put in the effort during the time of 4+4. So it was just, you know, how do I put it on? It was just fake. What happened to voters? People that went out to vote that day, what happened? That means somebody single-handedly made him a governor. That's what it means.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis, sorry for cutting you. Exactly, that is exactly what is going on in Nigeria. So that's why, like the other person that made that comment, that is unfortunate thing that most of these everyday Nigerians, you know, that's why their suffering will continue, because our people don't reason. These people, as far as they are concerned, you're not the one that put them in power. It is Oshiomhole that put them in power, and that is why when they go there, they don't give a damn about you. They don't give a hoot about you. They don't, until we begin to get leaders that people put in power. That is when you see them working for the people. For now, it is all about their cronies and their political godfathers. Simple. That's just what it is. Exactly. And that is why we need to fight to get people that will go in there by us. If they don't go in there by us, you're making, after when you talk, they will tell you didn't bring me. I mean, they can get whatever they, in fact, it's so it's very sad.
It's very sad to know that somebody will blame me for questioning my governor. And you that is talking there that hate Obaseki, I believe in your entire life you have never met Obaseki 101 or chatted or talked with Obaseki 101. I sent every of my displeasure to Obaseki directly on his WhatsApp. We talk about things that I'm not happy with. During the time of land grabbing, I brought in the Secretary of the State here, Barrister Osarodion Ogi. He was here to answer questions respectfully. Governor Obaseki answered my question that I asked him respectfully about somebody that's supposed to be arrested. If I have to showcase all this, then you now get to know that you that is thinking somebody hate governor, you are even the one deceiving yourself, because maybe you are in Italy or America or UK, you are deceiving the people in Nigeria, and you don't go to the same place where you say Obaseki is recently Obaseki is doing good. You don't say, hey, don't look like village till tomorrow. I'll continue to say it. You want me to join the people that is raising the how do I put it on? That is praising these people that everything is fine. Go to Benin. Once you reach Oluku, now there you go know how Edo State be. Every governors have ruled in Edo State, all of them are failures. And if you don't know that, then you are in big trouble. A governor will spend 8 years. Edo State still remain the same way. They will give you like 2, 3, 4 buildings and give you biscuits, a road. You'll be praising them. Have you forgotten that I have my own representative, NAIJA representatives in Edo State that have recorded so many roads that Obaseki have done, that we were using our hand to remove? Hand. You don't ever see where person feel use hand remove quota. Use your hand remove quota with the UK, the country where they talk from. Where they go remove. We have a long way to go, my brothers and sisters. All I'm fighting for is just a better Nigeria, a better Edo State. I'm not living there. I'm already living a better life. Like you that is deceiving the people back home. The same you that is saying, Obaseki, why, yeah. Obaseki, your trial. Obaseki, your trial. Buhari trial. Oshiomhole trial. This one trial. The same state still remain the way it is. You are justifying a governor, a city governor, coming out to say that his predecessor made him a governor. And you think that is right. You think that is right. And you call that hatred. Ah, this is sad. You call that hatred. We have a long way to go. We are not here to fight anybody. We are not here to hate anybody. If Nigeria was better, you're not going to see me shouting every day. Nobody loves shouting. That's one thing you must understand. Nobody likes shouting. You think I just wait May 6 year reach my go shout. 6, I'll just wait May 6 reach my go shout. No. Just give us a better country. Because me, I know they shout for UK. Now only Nigeria matter, they make me shout. I know they shout for UK. Nothing where I need to shout for UK. Everything we are dealing with in the UK, everything is structured. Anything you even need to argue with, now still low mind until they talk. We don't shout. We don't need. If you talk to the government, they understand your plight. They book appointment with you. They sort things out. Everything is working. The system is working. Now only Nigeria matter. Person you hear they shout. Normally, don't you know that shouting is not healthy? It's not healthy to your life, to your health. Or how do I put it on? It's not nice. So we come here to shout every day. You think say we just want shouting and fun? How can shouting be fun? It's not fun. Just give us a better Nigeria. We are not fighting you, whoever that is in power. We just want a better Nigeria. Is it too much to ask for? You they visit my country for here, UK. All of una, we don't rule Nigeria. Both the one we still they rule right now. All of una. When they visit our country, when they come take medical care here and everything. And see the way the country take the work. Why can't you just give us 10% of that? 10. We are not even asking for the 100%, 10%. So I don't know. Like I said, hopefully we'll have a better Nigeria someday. But I'm not sure when. Let's continue to keep our fingers crossed that one day we will get them. But I don't know how. As for me, I'll continue to do my part. God bless me to have this platform. When I was building all this platform 10 years ago, I didn't know that a time will come like this that will be useful to nation building. I didn't know. I was not even doing it because of that anyway. You know, when I was studying film and media in the university in the UK, I was not doing all that because of this. But things happen. That's life. Many of you listening to me right now, you have planned something in life before, and at the end of the day, your plan will not work. God will change the plan, right? It happens. That's life, you know. And the most scary part of all, that be death. That death is inevitable. So any human being that knows that you will not live forever, one day you will die, then why do you choose to support what is wrong? You will know a leader that is wrong, you will force that leader on us just because you love the leader, or there's one or two things you are gaining from the leader. You know, I'm the only man amongst many people on social media. I cannot say I'm the only man. I'm one of the few, if there's any, that have never ever collected money from politicians before in my entire life. But I've been offered a couple of times. It's not why I'm here. Nobody can buy me. It's not, when I say this all this time, maybe some of you might think that, oh, this man, be like say he get money well, or he reach past you. No. I'm not richer than anybody that is listening to me right now. I have contentment. In case you don't know the in-depth of contentment, go and do research about it. Because sometimes many of us know the meaning of the surface of words or things surrounding us, but the in-depth, go read them. I have contentment. That's why nobody can buy me. Politicians don't feel work with me. You know why? Because they don't already know in advance. Say, no, you go that area. That guy, no. It matter be as he get. You know what that means? Are you also aware? I don't want to go there. Please just do the right thing. Remember, any money you collect from a politician, you have killed many people in Nigeria. Have that in mind. You might not believe me now, but that's my definition. That is my understanding. Any money you collect from a politician, you have murdered somebody. Oh, I got another super chat from Patty Solomon. Hey, God, oh, see, I sent a private jet. I wanted to go out this evening. Kai, Patty Solomon, thank you so much. Thank you. And God will bless you. I really appreciate this. Thank you. Your pocket never run dry, ever, 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 ever. Thank you so much, my people. Thank you. This money will come late like this, so it put a lot of smile on my face. You see, these are the kind of money I can proudly call my own. These are the kind of money I can proudly say, now my own be this. Yes, now my own. People will dash me, they work hard on it, they can't come off for it and say, now Elvis will be this. This is my own. The one way politician want to give you so 5 million, 10 million. You know how many people will go die if you manage to deliver that satanic politician? When I watch Allow Down Summit, I was not even blaming Obaseki. I was looking at our youth. Kai, I was just seeing hunger in many of them. I was seeing many of them were doing what they were doing because of their selfish interest. Go and review it again yourself. You will understand what I'm saying. We can't continue like this. If governor to give you na money that day, I will give you na 2 million or 1 million. Eh? Wow. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not a perfect person. Nobody should see me as a perfect person. You know, I might do something before we end this show today or tomorrow or offend you. But there's this thing that we deliberately do and think that is just normal is what I'm talking about. When politicians meet you, they don't just say, I dash you money. It's going to be negotiation, right? Hello, we want you to do this for us. This is what we're going to pay you. You will say, no, this is what I want you to pay me, but I can do the job. Finish. That is deliberate. We have problems. I've said it before. They blame government. Fine. Government did not give us a good structure. We don't have a good system. We don't have anything. But what about we, the citizens? Are we really, really ready for our country to change? Many of us are just fighting for ourselves, for our children, for our wife, husband. That's what many of them are doing, though. In case you're not aware. I know so many politicians that have moved their wife and children out of Nigeria. I know many of them. Now, only the Yode Nigeria, once in a while, especially when election they hot, the Yode Nigeria they sort time. After that, they don't take off. As we talk, so since we Supreme Court don't affirm Tinubu, so many of them don't fly come out, go meet their wife for Canada, America, UK. Many of them don't take off. How can we have it? When another election one year come like this, now all of them they fly come back again. No. Now this one go win. This one go win. I don't support people based on that. I supported Obaseki because the way Oshiomhole treated him. And I believe that's what motivated lots of people to support him at that time. It's not that Obaseki came to me to say, oh, this is what I want to pay you. Do this for me with your platform. No. The way Obaseki treated him, nobody was happy about it. That was oppression, intimidation. He oppressed him. And everybody said, no. That was it. After he don't win, I started checkmating him. Many of you left the platform. You left my platform. Said, no, this boy is a bad person. How am I a bad person? Calling my governor out? No, that is not enough for you to judge anybody bad. If you want to say I'm a bad person, if I bring fake information about Obaseki here or topic, then you say I be bad person. We have platforms like that just use their platform to lie against any politicians. Now then you say I be bad person, I will accept. Have you ever, since you have been following me, I bring any title here that is not real? No, it's not possible. Even though we know we are not perfect, it's not possible. Look at that one that I put there. You can see a speech mark there. That is Obaseki talking there. That's his words. Oshiomhole made it possible for me to become a governor. That's his word. That's why I put a bracket of speech mark. Then you just came in. You said I'm a bad person. I hate Obaseki. Now, it would be that now. I've been not being talking. Eh? Another funny part of it is that some of us, where they do all these things, they be go school. But you can ask yourself, say, which kind of school person go away not understand the kind of work you are doing? Normally, you know, all this apostrophe and all that, how to use all of them. They show us for school that year, Nabi. And they also show us how to do research, because before you graduate from university, you must know what is research, because you do your dissertation. You need to do lots of research for you to be able to complete your dissertation. So you can just do research. Oh, NAIJA was just write something for there. Ah, no, I'm not sure say this one are true. I'm not saying anywhere. I could do research, I see whether it's there any other place. Simple. Then you will come here. You hate Obaseki. You hate Tinubu. Very soon now, some of them will say, oh, you hate Peter Obi, was pretending to support Peter Obi. Because that's what they thought. You were pretending to support Obaseki. You hate Peter Obi. I wish say Peter Obi, they really give him the opportunity, say me become the president, because he win. They don't give him. Now then, you foresee how I take the work. That I don't work based on nepotism or favoritism. Say, I love Peter Obi. No, I'll ask him question. Mr. President, not be so you talk on that time when they campaign for you. I go ask him. Then some of them for still come up for this platform and say, no. This guy, we need to leave him. I beg. The guy, I tell you now, say that guy, they pretend. I not tell you. Let me tell you, are you aware that that someone that hates you can go and make friends with your enemies? Just because they hate you, they'll go make friends with your enemies. They will not gang up to be making life difficult for you. But the funny part of it is that they don't even like themselves. And apart from not liking themselves, they don't even trust themselves. They are only together because of you. Then I go say, oh, you still did that platform? Me, I don't come out. I don't come out. That one say, that time when you come out, I don't know, saying, so this guy be, you're going to talk about it. That one say, and you still did there. We can't continue like that. We can't continue like that, my people. Just see where we did now. Every other countries are moving forward. Now only Nigeria, they move backward. Every other countries are moving forward. My country is moving backward. See all of the way you all stand for this, apart from my principal, Mr. Peter Obi, all of the way stand for the picture one of the look. So all of that are the governors that have ruled those states. On the right-hand side, from my side, the one where we wear white, that be John Odige Oyegu. John Odige Oyegu. Why the middle one, the short one, now be Adam Oshiomhole. The far left, now be Lucky Benedion. Why the one we wear coat? The one we wear coat, so now be our current governor Obaseki. All of them have ruled those states. Tell me what did they do? Tell me what did they do for us? And you, if I question them now, you God, they blame me. Say no, make I not question them. Leave them like that. It's okay. See, all of them. Just tell me when the first one rule for a year, the one will be the oldest for a year, now be Oyegu. Abi, yes, now be the, starting from Oyegu, come reach Obaseki. If you are listening to me right now and you are from Edo State, check how old you be. You day the time where Oyegu be the governor of Edo State. Check him. and can't check how old you did now, because all of them do 8 years, all of them. All of them. So Oyegu 8 years, Lucky Benedo 8 years, that's 16. Oshiomhole 8 years, Obaseki 8 years, that's 32. 32 years. Now, if you are listening to me right now, remove 32 years come off your for your age. You see, I said these people, they don't finish you pata, and you don't know. They come here because they blame Nigeria was not be maybe your governor, not be maybe your leader, not be maybe your government or whatever. Remove 32 years. If you be a dope person, other people from other states can apply it to themselves. So, but I'm focusing. I don't know if you are from Edo State, remove 32 years come off for your age. May you see how these people, they destroy your future. Yes, just remove them. 32. Just remove them. Even though, say 70 years old woman, they wash us right now. If you remove 32 years, come off from 70 years old woman age. Not be 38 be that. If I'm not mistaken with my math now. Not be 38 be that. Eh? Okay, what about if 50 years old woman or man now they listen to me now? So remove 32 come off for person will be where they 50. Not be 18 be that. If I'm not mistaken, no. Abi? Neither. In case I don't get all these maths right. Yes. If you remove 32 from 50, now 18. So you were 18 years. Where these people, if you be 50, categories of 50, now they talk to so. Okay, what about if we get 40 years old in the wash us right now? 40 years old man, are you there? Or woman? 40 years old. Remove 32 from your 40 years. You were 8 years with these satanic people where your stance, all of them, so all of them start to rule you. You were 8 years, right? Okay, let's go to if we have a 30 years old person with the watch us that they never even bore you. See when these people decide your future. Kai, Jesus. And the funny part of it that they are best of friends. These guys are friends. They love themselves. They dine together. They brag their billions together. While you and I insult each other's. We are divided. We hate ourselves. Why these people love themselves? You see the difference? You see all those laugh why they laugh? It's a laugh of pain. I'm telling you, laugh of pain. These people will just stand for them and they don't rule like those states for 32 years. My state still look like village till tomorrow.
That be service. Honestly, what you see what you're saying now, is what I would say that gives people what is called sober reflection. Because sometimes people don't really take time to think about it. You know what you're saying. You know, there was a time I sat down, I was just thinking about this whole thing. I started remembering. You know, I started remembering when I was. Let me just say from the time I was in elementary school, how the place Aba, I grew up in Aba, how Aba was when I was in elementary school, right? I came to think of the last time I went to Nigeria last year. I went to Aba. I could not believe that it was the Aba that I left. I'm like, what in the world? Aba was a pathetic place, very pathetic. Aba was horrible. I couldn't even like. I went to the place I grew up. I went to my second. I'm like, oh my, what is going on here? What is going on here? And this is a state that have been having governors, governors who are billionaires, governors. Someone like Hope, what's his name? Ojos Okalo then came, ruled about for many years. In fact, if you walk on the street of Afi, if you see any old pipe bomb water, it's not that it's running, but it's just standing. That was the one that what is his name? Simon Bakwe. Like, I asked myself, what he's saying is just correct. Like, If only people can just say that one thing, like all this will tell, maybe 4 years will come and go. You
exactly.
add 4 years to the how old you are now. This is what we have been saying since we were small. Just 4 years now. 4 years will come and go. 4 years will come and go. Nothing will see happen. Instead of progressing, we are retrogressing. Nigeria is retrogressing. In fact, I don't even call it retrogress. I say Nigeria is standstill. Nigeria is a standstill. Nigeria is because if we are retrogressing, when I was growing up in Aba, there was a time when I was growing up that we would come home, you turn switch. At least that time, if it started from having lights, then at a point we started having I don't know how many people experience what they call half currents. They say, NEPA give us half currents. Like then we used to have lights in my streets. Then we used to have pipe-borne waters. I remember, on the streets. I used to remember that time when we would be playing and going to school. Water, you will be test, you open tap, drink water, continue your movements. So Nigeria is not. If now you say Nigeria is retrogressing, that means we are going back to those days. We are not even retrogressing. We are standstill. The country is standstill, messed up.
It's sad.
And somebody will still come and tell you, Jagaban, he's the best person. If I want to cry, more than cry. No wahala.
Exactly.
No problem. No
if you want to make me cry.
No problem. They're still saying it on Facebook. Yeah, they should bring their tears. Even this whole post of them, somebody wrote it. There, people who are crying that whole post of them, you people should bring your cup, keep it and be collecting yours. I said, no problem. No problem. So no wahala, no wahala at all. No problem.
Thank you. Let's hear from Madam Rita. She wants to say something about this. Madam Rita, please. Good evening to you.
Elvis, good evening. Mr. Elvis, good evening. Madam Nena, good evening, man. From diaspora and everybody. I'm just, the way you just calculated the number of years, I must say, you just hit a point for me. It's very depressing. As a matter of fact, I think it's even more than 32 years because Osareme Osumbo, even if he didn't get up to 4 years, I think it would be about, I think he spent 2 years, or was it 1 year?
Exactly.
It's more than 32 years. And this also applies to every state in Nigeria. It's a man or a woman who is 32 years old now should have graduated from university, married, and had children. So somebody of that age, and all you've ever known, you've never left Nigeria, and all you've ever known is the style of governance that you see. And that is the mental torture or mental distortion that has happened. It's sad, Mr. Elvis. It's sad. You see how you analyze it this evening? Perhaps we should be mentioning it every single day. This analysis about the number of years. Just take a look at it.
They'll come and insult me.
It is the insult that I like, because it's the insult that is motivational for me. It is motivational because the more you're insulting, the more you're telling me that your brain is blocked and I need to unblock the brain. They can come and insult. Where are they? Where are the insults? Bring it on wherever you are. Bring it on. Bring it on. You are just telling us, the whole world. Because if you insult me or Mr. Elvis or anybody in the panel that is trying to educate and inspire you, if you not say we are insulting, you have not told the whole world that you belong to an asylum, a mental institution, because your brain is not functioning the way it ought to function, to reason and think. They should bring it on. Anybody that's insulting, just know that person is not normal mentally. It's not just normal. So there's no need to even explain further. Just continue speaking your truth. Continue educating people. This 32 years plus that you have mentioned, with these 4 individuals, is actually supposed to be 5 because Osumbo is not there. But let's just say these 4. Let us just rate these 4. As a matter of fact, you want to even rate only 3 at all. 3 times 8. Just rate just these 3. And with the life of a human being at 32 years old or at 24 years old, you now ask yourself, in fact, Mr. Elvis, anyone that is 50 years old, deduct your 50-year age to the number of years these 4 individuals have been governor of Edo State.
Exactly.
That should be something very profound, very deep for every single person. And I thank you, Mr. Elvis, for bringing that up. 32 years is not a joke. 32 years. In fact, I think I would suggest your caption. Anytime you bring these four men, these four individuals, 32 years of service. Where were you 32 years ago, and where are we now? In fact, there's so many captions to even put out there. 32. We're not even talking presidential, states now. Well, let's go down to states. 32 years. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Think about it, people. Think about it.
I don't know why people are not thinking about it. That's the painful part of it. You know, they come here to question me. No, you hate Obaseki.
Mr. Elvis, that question is good.
Is it about Obaseki now or about us?
Mr. Elvis, let them bring it on. In fact, I'm announcing, public announcement. Bring it on. Bring on your stupidity. I know there's no insult in this, but stupidity is the only way to describe somebody who is thinking that the entities that are serving them are serving them well. That is sheer stupidity. I don't know another adjective to describe that. Perhaps it's Alex is or Madam Nena or anybody who is an erudite scholar in describing somebody who cannot reason properly, and you become repetitive, explaining. That's stupidity. It's not an insult, it's a fact. That's the only description I can put, Mr. Elvis. It's not an insult, that's the only description. I can't pick it. If I pick another description, it will be an insult. That's sheer stupidity. Mr. Elvis is trying to teach people how to ask questions, what your rights are. You are saying hate. Now you want to carry wahala like bicycles, that's your own. The onus is on you. Bring it on. Bring on the so-called hate, because that hate is not hate. It's stupidity, Mr. Elvis. It is not. I won't define those kinds of insult as hate. It's stupidity. Because at 32 years, if you feel that the roads where you are living, your father's house, it ought to be like that for the past 32 years, or the fact that you are living by borehole, or you are going to go and meet Mama or Sareme to be collecting water every day, or you are sharing, or you don't have electricity every day. If you feel that we hate these people while we are questioning why things cannot be better for 32 years, then you are stupid. That's just the only way I can explain it. 32 years is not a joke, people. It is not a joke. Where were you 32 years ago? And where are you now? Where was Edo State 32 years ago? And where is Edo State now? How was the street of where your father's house was built? How was the street 32 years ago? And how is that street now? How is Ring Road 32 years ago? And how is Ring Road now? How is Ikpoba Hill 32 years ago? And how is it now? How is GRA 32 years ago? And how is it now? How are the markets 32 years ago? And how are the markets now? Answer those questions. Answer those questions yourself. Where is Central Hospital? How is the health sector in Edo State now? 32 years ago, and how is it now? How is Ambrosali University 32 years ago, and how is it now? How is the roads, Ambrosali, all those places in Isha, in Eastland, 32 years ago, and how is it now?
There were even more security then than now.
See, we have to be picking all these things. We have to pick it. They will have answers, or stupid answers as usual. They'll say, let us give them time. The money as at that time was different during the ones that we support Lucky. This is the excuse. During Lucky's time, the money that they are dispersing now is not the same. Things were not as expensive in Lucky's time. Now it's cheaper. Oyegun's time, things were not as expensive. People never open eye then. Now you can see the psyche is just distorted. There's no alignment in the thought process. Nothing at all. That is why this channel is educating you. So sit back and listen and learn. If you have questions, put it on the comment section. Don't insult, because if you insult, you are telling me and the rest of the world that you're stupid. You are telling me and the rest of the world that the school you went to was a waste. You are telling me and the rest of the world that your mother should have taken contraceptive because you don't have sense. We're trying to fix Nigeria. You're talking hate. Mr. Elvis hates Obaseki. So what? Does Obaseki know you? You are going to remain there. Obaseki will leave and retire and be collecting pension and having every 2 years. He has 4 cars that are giving a brand new car, including his wife. Where are you 32 years ago? It is counting now. He has finished 8 years. Those are the questions I'm asking. 32 years ago and 32 years now. How is Ring Road? How is the market? How is your father's street? Let's go back to home. How is your father's street? Has there been any improvement? Is there electricity? Is the road still red sand? Are there so many potholes? I'm not talking federal road now, because all those next years say, and those is your father's house is not on a federal road. The person I'm talking to, whoever, your father's house, what street was it? And even if the time of 32 years ago it was red soil, they only graded it or it was not graded. How is it now, 32 years after? Ask yourself those questions. How many boreholes are on your street? Ask yourself those questions. There's Ministry of Water Resources. There's commissioner for that, and then the State House of Assembly. They have signed budgets for water resources. Where is the money going to? Ask yourself now. 30% derivation. Where did the money go to? Paris Club money. Where did the money go to? 32 years ago. If I let them go to the money, ask yourself. 32 years ago, you sit down and just reminisce about your life 32 years ago and how is it now. The impact that government is supposed to have made, the changes that the government ought to have made 32 years ago and now. What are the changes? How is the quality of your life? I repeat, what is the quality of your personal life? If forget about me that's in diaspora or Mr. Elvis, what is the quality of your personal life 32 years ago and 32 years now? You that is living in Nigeria, or you that have investment in Nigeria, or if you are a Benin person now, whether you live in diaspora or not, how is your father's street now, 32 years after? Is there light? How is your village 32 years after?
The painful part of it is that they'll be saying it's only 4 years. Then 4 years.
You know what? Because Nigerians, they like hard hand, iron hand, before they will have sense. Before they will have sense. And we are just pegging it on 32. It's actually more than 32 years. Because Sareme Osumbo is not on that list. It's not on this picture. Have sense. If it means I have to scream into your medulla oblongata to get sense, to think, and know that it's not about hate. We don't have energy to hate here. We have the energy. Listen, do you know what it is to come in and every day and be talking? We think none of us have life? The sacrifices Mr. Elvis is having to give us this platform to talk. You think it's easy? But you can type behind your old phone, your 33 and be typing nonsense when we're trying to educate you people. You don't like good things. You people don't like good things. Those of you are attacking Mr. Elvis, you don't like good things. You need deliverance. We're trying to change Nigeria. 32 years ago and 32 years now. How is your life? What's the quality of your life? Those are the questions we ask governance, and they will not ask the House of Assembly members, what are they doing 32 years ago and 32 years now? These 4 governors, these pictures you are looking now, from Oyegun to Obaseki now. Osareme Osumbo is not there. Mr. Elvis just calculated 32 years of rulership. The questions I'm asking, with all due respect to you, with all due respect to all of you listening, and those haters, and those people who are confused, and those people who don't want to be educated, 32 years of this rulership, 32 years of your taxpayers' money, 32 years of your mother selling in Oba Market, selling in Ekiosa, Ekio Market. I'm just even talking about Benin City. I've not even talked about Edo North or Edo Central. 32 years ago and 32 years now. What is the quality of life? What is the quality of life? Ask yourself those pertinent questions. So when we are asking questions like this, when we are questioning how our money is being spent, because we want development, you come from diaspora, at least you are used to seeing fine things. Let you just come to Edo State at least. Let it that the road is fine. There are flowers. The eyes are the windows to the soul. What you see affects your psyche. A lot of Nigerians, if I let me look at Edo State now, you are constantly seeing rusted houses, bad roads constantly. What do you think it does to the psyche of a child growing up? The child is always haphazard in his thinking. He cannot think straight. He cannot assimilate straight because his environment has affected the way he thinks and the way he acts. Everything is brutality. Every child is ready to fight because everything is survival of the fittest. Is that a way to live? Those are the questions we're asking. It's not about hate. Nobody hates anybody. In fact, you don't have the power to hate, but do the right thing. And if you continue asking and insulting Mr. Elvis or anybody, you are telling the whole world that you are stupid. Thank you.
All right. Before we have Madam Ame with us, before I call Madam Ame, let me show you guys this. Maybe you now get to understand what I'm saying. That other countries are moving forward. Even like Moderator said, the stupid ones or the lunatic ones will still justify this. Say, now China, Hong Kong, those ones don't leave us now. You cannot compare. Now make me talk and say the only way we can compare Nigeria, more they compare Nigeria with Iguarake. Let's watch this and see the bridge where they built for their own country. Watch this one, my people.
Hong Kong,
Hold on, let me make it show properly. Remove this from the screen. One moment. Okay, watch this, guys.
China has completed the remarkable Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, the world's longest sea bridge. This monumental project, costing $15 billion and taking 9 years to construct, is now open to traffic. The bridge, considered one of the 7 wonders of the world.
Then don't forget, this bridge one was to cost $15 billion. And only one person they thief $15 billion for Nigeria. Only one politician go thief $15 billion. Only one. Okay, not forget only one. You know, so but this bridge cost $15 billion. May you hear them again.
$1 billion and taking Bridge, the world's longest sea bridge. This monumental project, costing $15 billion and taking 9 years to construct, is now open to traffic. The bridge, considered one of the 7 wonders of the world, is a testament to China's engineering prowess. To build it, China overcame over 10 global technical challenges, reclaimed 2 pieces of land, and erected 4 artificial islands. Spanning 55 kilometers in total, the bridge incorporates a combination of bridges, islands, and tunnels. The main bridge stretches 29.6 kilometers with a width of 33.1 meters and a vast pavement area covering 700,000 square meters. It is designed for a maximum speed of 100 kilometers per hour. A 7-kilometer long submarine tunnel, including 5,664 meters of immersed tube tunnels, adds to the impressive structure. One of the most remarkable features of the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge is its unparalleled safety. It can withstand an earthquake of magnitude 8, a typhoon of magnitude 16, and even a flood tide that occurs once in 300 years. This awe-inspiring and resilient bridge stands as a testament to China's unwavering commitment to infrastructure development, leaving the world in awe of its engineering marvel.
All right. I believe say you hear waiting they talk just now say $15 billion. Now they build that beautiful bridge, the longest bridge in the world. $15 billion. And did they hear how much way our satanic, both past and present leaders, they thief? You hear that they talk about their billion, trillion, billion, right? I told you guys, I know that we don't have the money to have a country like Dubai. We have it. These people don't just want to do it. Do you know why? Because some of you are supporting them to continue. That's why we are where we are. All I want is a better Nigeria. I don't hate anybody. I'm not against anybody. I'm just exercising my constitutional right to demand for a better Nigeria because it's my country. But some of you say no, una not go agree because una love una person. Madam Ame Bright, thank you very much for joining us, man. Good evening to you. Please talk to us. Let's round up. Madam Ame, we can't hear you.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Okay, thank you, ma.
Good evening. I have to greet everybody, my brothers and sisters, my good people fighting for better Nigeria. I came in not quite long, but at the time I came in, my brother Elvis, that 38 years you calculated, it did break my head. As I was leaving, I have the hope to come and spend 8 years after my studies to go back home. But today, I'm still fighting for a better Nigeria. See, we are not even near to it. It is very sad. At the time of Oshiomhole, even before the first governor, I've left home. I only visited where the Oshiomhole was contested. Then it was having some cases, issues during this election, going to court. I was there. When I was following my senior sister then, to court. I was even happy. Oh, show, Baba. But today, we've gone to nowhere. Sad. Every time you want to go home, they say, just wait. Yes, it's not good. Wait, still wait. Let the Nigeria be better. Till today, we are still on it. Nigerians. Anybody that is attacking my brother Elvis for fighting for a better Nigeria, not knowing where we are and what we are up to and where we are heading to, that we are losing our motherland for these satanic, wicked people that make themselves rich with our home money. It is sad. As Sarita said, there is something wrong with their head if they are attacking you. They still they have to go and sleep and wake up again to face the reality. I have not really seen what you showcased before. I came in during that time and I'm touched. Please, that 38 years, still continue calculating it. We don't sit down at times to think and think of what you said. It is a very important something. We are still fighting. We have not moved to anywhere. Even road we don't have. Even common light we don't still have. And we still talk. When are we going to grow? When are we going to wake up? When are we going to wake up? That is just all what I have to say, because that is where I came in. I came into it. So I'm sorry, brother Elvis. I really thank you. Really thank you. Please don't relent your effort according to say if we have to do anything, if there's anything. I'm even happy for Obi to say, okay, it is just the beginning. I'm happy that he said he's not going to give up. And I hope we are able to join him to fight, to find people that will stand behind him enough to also build our people, whether our talks, as I still building their talks, but positive talks to handle things rightly. Let us build it. Thank you, Davis.
Thank you, Madam Mami Bright. I really appreciate you coming in to talk on this. It's sad. I just thought I should take people back for everybody to understand where we all are coming from and where we are possibly going. Because this particular moment now, we are not even sure where we are going. But I just want to give thanks to God for my life, the life of my family, and the life of those of you listening to me right now that lives abroad. You should be grateful to God that you have second option. I've talked about this so many times. Yes, be grateful. Be grateful, because many people in Nigeria want to be in your shoes. If they have second option and they are privileged to eat 3 square meals in a day, I'm not sure they will be too worried. Because every other things that we are actually fighting for, we want to build house, we want to do this, we want to do that, all is, I don't know, should I call it vanity or inconsequential? Because the most important thing about life is that you live in a good environment, a conducive environment, and food is provided. You can eat 3 square meals or even more if you have the tummy the belly to take it. Then you have security, you have roof over your head. You should be grateful to God. And that is what many of us that is listening to me right now are benefiting in abroad. So just be grateful to God, because many people in Nigeria are praying and wishing to be in your shoes. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you for joining us today. I think we should end the broadcast now.